Hey everyone, AmeriCorps Naturalist Britney here for Clay County Conservation. And I was just wondering what your favorite food is. Is your favorite food pizza, or is it popcorn, or mac and cheese? For me, I really like ice cream. Ice cream is really tasty to me. What about apples? Do you like apples? Do you like watermelon? Do you like carrots? If you've said yes to any of this, then you really ought to thank a pollinator. Pollinators are a group of animals that help to fertilize our plants and to keep fruits and veggies growing in our gardens, and that way it can get shipped to the grocery store. So one type of pollinator is a bee, and I have this really cool diagram that shows us what a grocery store would be like without bees. And it just shows how important pollinators are. So this is a grocery store fully stocked. It has all your typical apples, oranges, bananas, all your fruits and veggies. And it looks really awesome. Now over on this side, we have a grocery store that a world without bees, what it would look like. And it's not very stocked at all, very few options. So bees help make all these options available to us at the grocery store, or if you garden at your own gardens. So bees are a type of insect. Because they're an insect, they have 6 legs. Can you count to 6 with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 legs. They also have 3 different body parts. They have a head, thorax, and abdomen. And they also have a really cool tongue. Their tongue is called a proboscis. Can you say that word with me? Proboscis. Can you whisper it? Proboscis. Can you shout it? Proboscis. Awesome. Now that we know that word, let's see what it looks like. Similar to this. See how that curls up and curls out? And for a bee, it comes out and it becomes like a straw and it sucks up nectar. Now we have several different kinds of bees here. We have honeybees and bumblebees are 2 different kinds of categories of bees that you might see around here. So I have this lovely picture that kind of shows you this is a honeybee and this is a bumblebee. Very different looking kind of bees. Now the honeybee is the type of bee that we think of when we think of eating honey like from the store. So honeybees are not native to Iowa. They were brought over to America in about the 1600s from Europe because people liked to eat the honey that they produced. So what do you like to put honey on? I like to eat honey with my toast or put it in my tea. It's a very awesome natural sugar. So honeybees create this honey in surplus, lots and lots and lots of it, which is why we're able to harvest it. A bee colony can have a honeybee colony can have as many as 60,000 bees for just one colony. On the other hand, bumblebees, we do have native bumblebees here. We also have bumblebees that are on the endangered species list. So we do need to protect these creatures while they're still around. And a bumblebee, they do not produce a lot of honey. They produce just enough to get their hive through each winter. So that's why we don't really harvest the honey from the bumblebee hives. Bumblebee hives are also a lot smaller. They have just a couple hundred bees versus 60,000 that the honeybees had. So let's learn a little song about bees to help us remember how awesome they are and help us remember how they help the earth. Now, I didn't write this song, but I'd love to teach it all to you. So, here it goes. I'm a buzzy bee and I like to fly around, collect all the pollen and share it all around. When I have enough, I'll take it to the hive and turn it into honey to help the whole world thrive. Can you do it with me? Here we go again. I'm a buzzy bee and I like to fly around, collect all the pollen and share it all around. When I have enough, I'll take it to the hive and turn it into honey to help the whole world thrive. All right, last time, can you sing it and do the actions with me? I'm a buzzy bee and I like to fly around, collect all the pollen and share it all around. When I have enough, I'll take it to the hive and turn it into honey to help the whole world thrive. So that's my bee song. I hope you like it. I hope you can learn the words and the actions and teach your mom or dad about it as well, or maybe your grandma or grandpa. So my challenge to you is to teach somebody that song and to tell them why bees are so important for the earth. If you want to know other things that you can do, there's a lot, no matter how old you are, that you can do to help these bees survive. One thing is just to learn more about bees. One cool thing I learned about recently was that bees are not aggressive. They do not want to sting you. If you were to have a bee come by you, it would just want to fly around. They're curious. They want to know, what are you, you know? And so bees won't actually just come out and want to sting you. So if you don't harm them, they don't want to harm you. So just learning that and having good bee behavior is one thing that you can do to help the bees, is to just be calm around them and realize that they're a vital part of this earth as well, just like you are. If you want to take it one step further, you could plant a pollinator garden. I have an example of a pollinator garden right here. It's basically just an area you could designate like this, or you could just have in the ground, that has a bunch of really pretty flowers that would attract all sorts of different kinds of pollinators, including bees and butterflies and hummingbirds. These are all types of pollinators that could use a pollinator garden. If you are interested in a pollinator garden, you can contact me through Facebook on Clay County Conservation Board. Just give us a message on there, or email me at naturalistccccb@gmail.com. And we can arrange for you to pick up a little packet full of pollinator mix, full of seeds that you can plant and watch your pollinator garden grow. Another thing you can do to help pollinators is go to beewatch.org, and you can participate in citizen science by citing and taking pictures of bees and interacting with the scientists on that website to help keep track of how many bees we have left in our area. So I hope you learned a little bit about bees, and I can't wait to hear from you to make a pollinator garden. Have a good day.